Hey guys, G9 Pips here again. Today I'm going to be discussing the strategy for the week, and the strategy for this week that I'm going to be talking about is called the Bollinger Bands. It's called the Bollinger Bands. Okay, the Bollinger Band was discovered by John Bollinger so many years ago. It's a very powerful indicator that you can add to your chart to let you know where price will go in the future. Okay, the last time we spoke about support and resistance. Okay, so in addition to your support and resistance, you can also add the Bollinger Band to your chart in order to confirm your entries and confirm where price is going to. Okay, so how do I add my indicator right here? To add indicators to your chart in TradingView, all you need to do is to come up right here and you see indicators and strategies. So you click on that and it's going to give you a list of all the indicators available in TradingView. Some of all these other indicators we're going to be talking about as we progress in G9 Pips. Okay, but today I want to talk about the Bollinger Bands. Alright, so all I need to do is to come to the search bar right here and type Bollinger Bands. Okay, I'm coming. BB. Okay, it's double L. Bollinger Bands. So you have to be careful, guys. There are a lot of Bollinger Bands indicator right here, but the Bollinger Band we're looking for is the default right here. Okay, so Bollinger Bands, simple Bollinger Bands without anything. Alright, so I'm going to click on that and it adds the indicator to my chart. And all I need to do is to close this out right here. And you can see the Bollinger Band added to my chart. So quickly, let me show you the settings that I'm using for my Bollinger Bands. And it should be the same settings you're using for your own charts too. Okay, it's pretty the default setting that came with the Bollinger Band. To adjust the settings of your indicator, you can click on this setting icon right here and it's going to bring up this setting. So my setting is this: the input, the length is 20 and the standard deviation is 2. Okay, the length, which can also be called the median, is 20 and my standard deviation is 2. My style, I like using white, so I just make everything white. To change your style, you can just click here. You might be seeing another color there. Just click here, change it to white, because my chart already has blue and red, so I want a unique color that will make me see my Bollinger Bands very well. So I'm using white. My upper bands white, my lower bands white, and I check off my background. And I click OK. You can also save this as your default so that the next time you want to use this, you don't have to do all of these settings again. And you click OK. Alright, simple as that. Now, what does the Bollinger Band mean? Now, this middle guy here is called the mean. It's called the mean or the median. Okay. Now, every time price goes or strays away from this mean, it will automatically come back and come and touch this mean guy here. Okay, so anytime price stretches out, and you can see the way price is currently stretching out here, and by the way, this is GBP USD on the 15 minutes chart, and the Bollinger Band can be used on any time frame, so I'm just using the 15 minutes right now. You can see how price is stretching into the Bollinger Band. By the time it stretches in and stretches all the way out, the Bollinger Band is like a rubber band. What happens to a rubber band when you stretch it? You get to the point whereby you can't stretch it anymore and you just have to come back to normal. And that's the same thing that happens with price and the Bollinger Band. When price stretches into the Bollinger Band to a certain point, for example, in this chart we have here, it's stretching into the buy zone. And at this point, people are already tired of buying. People are already tired of buying, and you can see what is happening to price at this point. It's now coming back down, and where this price is eventually going to is coming back to come and touch this guy right here in the middle called the median. Okay, so when price stretches out into the Bollinger Band, it will always come back to this median guy here. So when you see something like this on your Bollinger Band, then probably you have a support and resistance zone right here. That gives you double assurance, and that gives you, double entry point to tell to let you know that this point is a very, very good place to sell, because very soon price will start going down. Okay, so let me show you a sell scenario. Let me show you when price has been oversold. So you can see at the bottom right here, you can see the way price moves. It goes up into the Bollinger Bands, stretch it out, and then comes back down and goes down to the next band. Okay, you can see this scenario is a buy scenario whereby the price has been oversold. So at this point, people are tired of selling price. Okay, and by the time it gets here and you see something like this gives you an indication that price is about to go up. And guys, if you have already drawn your support and resistance zone, and your support zone also falls in this area, then that gives you the confirmation, guys, that this price is about to go up. It's time for me to buy. Okay, and you see it repeats itself everywhere. It repeats itself everywhere. Look at this scenario right here again. You can see price going down, comes back to the median, goes down and stretches out. So immediately you start seeing things like this, and you see price stretching out into the Bollinger Band. It's like a rubber band, guys. It must go back to where it's coming from. And then when it gets here, you see this big blue candle show up right here, and then price goes into a buy direction, and it goes up, and then it goes up, and then it goes up, and it touches here again. And when it got here, it has reached its maximum again, like a rubber band. It comes back down to where it's supposed to go, and it comes here, and it comes here, and it stretches out all the way here. Okay, and you can see it goes down again and then goes back up to the median line, and price keeps doing this all through its lifetime. You can see this right here. It goes up, 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 stretches out. This is double confirmation. So it has overstretched at this point. And at this point, you can now see that price begin to what? Go down and comes back to the lower band of the Bollinger Bands again. And that's how it keeps going, guys. Okay, don't forget, guys, each of these strategy that I'm going to be showing you, you want to make sure that you practice with them. Okay, you want to make sure you practice with them. And on Monday night, when we are having our training, you want to ask all of your questions based on your practice with these strategies. Like I told you, you can practice these strategies on your demo account, and by the time you start making profit, you want to immediately replicate that into your live account and start making real money, guys. So you can see it's everywhere. You can see this point. Price comes all the way down, stretches it so much that price has no other option but to bounce back and go back up into a buy direction. So the Bollinger Band helps you and gives you clear signal into where price will go in the future. So if I was here and I see something like this, I already know that even though price is going down, I know very soon it will start going up. So let me quickly buy GBP USD at this point. And when I buy it, it's like magic. I just say I go into profit and I cash out. Okay. And when it comes to your take profit and your stop loss, for example, if I was here and I see this red candle coming down like this, and I know, oh, since it has stretched out of the Bollinger Band so well, it's likely going to go into a buy. I can say, okay, let me buy at some point at the end of this candle. And if I come here to measure my profit, I can say I just want maybe 30 pips from here. And you can see I got my 30 pips. You can see this is 35 pips. So let's just say I want 30 pips. I'll say, oh, I just want 30 pips. Okay. And my stop loss, I'll put my stop loss just below with the, below where this price ended here. And below there is around 25 pips. So this is a very good trade, guys. I'm going to put my stop loss as 25 pips, put my take profit as 30 pips. Okay, and you can see immediately the next candle opened up. Price did not even come to our stop loss at all. It just kept going up, going up, going up until it hit our take profit. And trust me, guys, you don't even need to get here before your take profit is being hit. It's this guy here that will hit your take profit. You can see how long it stretched and then later came back down. So if you had entered your take profit at this point, you would have just been in profit and your trade would have closed. So that's it for the Bollinger bands, guys. You want to practice, practice, practice. You can see it keeps repeating itself. For you to test a strategy to know whether it's really working, all you just need to do is to check the past and see what price has done with the Bollinger bands in the past. And you can see it keeps repeating itself. Right here, it goes down, comes here, goes up, comes here, goes down, comes here, goes up, and down, and then back up, and then down, and back up, down, down, up, and it just keep repeating itself, guys. So that's the strategy for this week. I want you guys to watch this in details. You can rewatch it as many times, and on Monday night we're going to discuss about this strategy, and I want to see your assignment, guys. I want to see the trades that you enter with this strategy on your demo account. I want to see them. Same thing with the support and resistance. So your assignment is, I want to see at least 5 trades that you entered based on the support and resistance strategy, and I want to see 5 trades that you enter based on the Bollinger Band strategy. Okay, so in total I want to see a screenshot of 10 trades that you entered with your Bollinger Band strategy and your support and resistance strategy. You can go and rewatch the video on the support and resistance video that I did last week Monday, and go through it again to see what you have to do. Okay, and I'll see you guys next time on Monday. Bye for now.